After a back and forth week in the courts over a common abortion pill, today we learned that the U.S. Supreme Court is preparing to weigh in. This afternoon, Justice Samuel Alito blocked a lower court ruling that would have put new restrictions on the drug mifepristone as soon as tonight. But it's just a temporary stay meant to give the justices more time to consider this issue. It's just the latest legal twist that's a bit confusing that's been playing out here over the last week. And with more to come in the week ahead, Kaya is here now to explain where access to the drug currently stands here in Minnesota. Hi, Kaya.
Hi, Kent. And you know, it was 1 week ago today, those conflicting rulings came out, and now we're all waiting to see how the U.S. Supreme Court responds. Meantime, Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison says mifepristone remains available in all states.
This is an evolving situation. We will be monitoring it closely. Things are changing rapidly.
Friday last week, a Texas judge ruled to suspend FDA approval of abortion pill mifepristone. The same day, a Washington judge ruled in favor of states, including Minnesota, that filed a lawsuit to broaden its access. Since then, the Fifth Circuit U.S. Court of Appeals somewhat sided with Texas, keeping mifepristone on market, but blocking its use beyond 7 weeks of pregnancy and its distribution by mail.
Now, yesterday afternoon, the Washington court judge doubled down and said, no, my order stands.
Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison and regional Planned Parenthood reps say the drug is safe and remains approved in Minnesota, but they're waiting for the U.S. Supreme Court to weigh in on the issue.
We are again faced with yet another court deciding what health care we can have. Since Roe was overturned, we've seen a 40% increase in second trimester abortions across the region. People are traveling further to get their care, and patients are scared. With the confusion from the courts this week, we anticipate this trend will grow.
Planned Parenthood reports mifepristone is used in about half of all abortions nationwide, and that more than 5 million women have taken it since approved by the FDA in the year 2000.
It's not safe, and that has been proven in the last 2 decades.
But Kathy Blazer from Minnesota Citizens Concerned for Life says more research is needed.
We believe that the Texas decision is the right decision for women. There have been 28 women in the United States that have died from this drug, and we know that that number is underreported. Complications do not need to be reported on this drug, so we don't even know what the complication rates are here in the United States, but other countries in the world have found that the complications are as much as 4 times higher than that of surgical abortions.
The decisions out of Texas and from the Fifth Circuit have nothing to do with facts or science, but are deliberate political interferences in private healthcare decisions.
Attorney General Ellison emphasized he would work to preserve rights of Minnesotans' access to mifepristone and that he would continue to provide updates on what developments mean for our state.